Good morning to all. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm going to solve the NPTEL SWAYAM Introduction to Internet of Things, Week 10, Assignment 10, which last date is 2nd April 2025. Guys, these are my training details. You can see. Now, let's start to solve the question. You can see this is Week 10, Assignment 10, Introduction to Internet of Things, and you will get a total of 15 questions, and we'll try to attend the 15 questions one by one. Now, let's start the first question here. The first question is asking about which among the following are active connected entities in a holistic smart city environment. Actively connected, that is police station, yes, banks and transport centers, all the above are actively connected. Why choose all the above? Because a holistic smart city environment integrates the various entities to enhance the efficiency, safety and connectivity using IoT and ICT, information and communication technology tools. Okay, now police stations are active entities for public safety and surveillance. Second, about the banks participate in the smart financial transaction and services. Okay, and the last one is transport centers that manage mobility and logistics, a key aspect of the smart cities. Since all these entities are interconnected in a smart city framework, the correct answer will be all of the above, one, option D. Now, moving to the question number 2. With the help of ICT, means information communication technology tools, it is possible to increase and improve citizen participations for a good governance based on smart city. Yes, definitely it is a true statement. Information and communication technology, in short form we can say this is ITC tools such as mobile applications, online portals and social media applications enable better communications between the cities and governments. They facilitate citizen participation through the e-governance initiatives, feedback systems and transparent decision making process in a smart city. These things with the goal of good governance, making the statements true. That's why we choose the option A, that is called true statement. Now, moving to the question number 3, is asking about which among the following is a possible challenges with respect to a smart parking lots. With a smart parking lot, okay, the efficient auto routing of vehicles, it is also challenging, and locating current vacant post, yes, and auto charging of vehicles. So all of the above is a possible challenges with respect to a smart parking lots. Okay, with a smart parking lots, smart parking faces challenges. What are the faces? They are challenges nowadays. They are auto routing, means optimizing vehicle flow, optimizing the vehicle flow. Second one is vacancy detection. Where is the vacancy? Where is the seats are available? That is, that is sensor accuracy. If the sensor detect properly, then it will be able to find out. Otherwise, it may be quite difficult. Okay, whether there is a vacancy or not. And another challenge is auto charging. That is for electric vehicles. Okay, electric vehicles. That's why these are all the challenges. That's why we option choose the option D. Now, moving to the question number 4. What refers to combine information from multiple sensor sources? Multiple sensor sources, that is multi-sensor data fusion. 4, option D, multi-sensor data fusion. So, multi-sensor data fusion is the process. It's the process of integrating data from multiple sensors to the product more accurate, reliable, and comprehensive information that what could be obtained from a single sensor. So information collection, you can see in option A, information collection. Information collection is a broader term and not a specific to combining data. If you go to the option number B, that is multi-sensor deployment, refers to the replacement of sensors, not combining of their data. And third one, multi-sensor dissemination, means to distribute the information of the data, implies distributing data, not combining it. Distributing data, not combining it. But the last option is multi-sensor data fusion. Okay, multi-sensor data fusion is the process of integrating data from a multiple sensor to produce more accurate, reliable, and comprehensive information that what could be obtained from a single sensor. That's why I choose option D. For option D. Now moving to the question number 5. Which of the following is one of the theory of evidence-based mathematical method of data fusion? Mathematical method of data fusion that is called a belief functions. You know, that is a belief functions. Okay, a belief functions. 5, option A is a belief functions. So evidence-based mathematical methods means for data fusion deals with the handling uncertainty in data. Belief functions refers to the Dempster or Safer theory, which can evidence based on the method for combining uncertain information for multiple sources, commonly used data fusions. But in case of if you go to the option number B, Bayesian analysis, it is a probabilistic methods, not strictly evidence based in the context of Dempster-Safer theory. And the option C, ANN means artificial neural network. It is a machine learning approach, not an evidence-based mathematical method. So D is none of this, which is not possible. So we choose belief functions. Okay, we choose the correct answer will be belief function, that is 5, option A. Moving to the question number 6. 6 is asking about with respect to the data fusion from multiple IoT sensors, does outlier or data presents with a challenges? Yes. The outlier data present with a challenges. So 6, option B. You can choose 6, option B. 6, option B. You can note yes. Outlier data refers. What it refers to the data points that differ significantly from the norms. In a data fusion from multiple IoT sensors, outliers can skew results, lead to incorrect conclusions, or reduce the accuracy of the fused data. You can take an example. If faulty sensor might produce outliers which can mislead the system if not handled properly. Yes or no? Then this makes outlier data significant challenges in data fusion. So the correct answer is option B. Yes. 6, option B. Moving to the question number 7. Which of the following is a phase of ICV development? Based on 2G, yes. Based on 4G LTE, yes. Based on vehicles connected to the cloud, yes. So 7, option D, that is called all of the above. So first of all, we know that what is ICV. ICV means intelligent connected vehicles. No. Okay, you have to know the full form of ICV means intelligent connected vehicles. Its development has evolved through the various factors or phases. That is based on 2G, yearly vehicle connected using 2G for basic communications. Okay. Now we are the era of 4G or LTE, long-term evolutions. That is modern ICV use 4G LTE for faster, more reliable connectivity. So last one is vehicle connected to the cloud. That is a key phase where vehicles leverage cloud computing for data processing, navigation, and updates, etc. Since all these represents different phases of ICV, means intelligent connected vehicles development, the correct answer is D, that is called all of the above. Clear? 7, option D. Moving to the question number 8. With which of the following can the decision make up between the sensor and the actuators be bridged? Can the decision make a gap between the sensor and the actuator? Can decision make the sensor and the actuator? That is called artificial intelligence. 8, option C. Artificial intelligence. So AI is a very good tool. So in the decisions making between the sensors with the collected data and actuator means which perform the actions. Require intelligent processing to analyze the data and making decisions. So In case of a, so you can see first option is SDN. So SDN, okay, so SDN, that is software defined network. Software defined network. It manage the network traffic. Manage the network traffic, not decision making for the sensor or actuators. That's why it is not the correct answer. Second is OpenStack Horizons. OpenStack Horizon, it is a dashboard for cloud management, not relevant here. Okay, it is a dashboard for cloud management. Third one is, if you go Arduino IDE, it is a programming environment for microcontrollers. Okay, programming environment for microcontrollers, not suited for complex decision making. But what happens in artificial intelligence, that is AI, which is in option C, can process sensor data, make decisions, and control actuators effectively, bridging the gap. Thus, the correct answer is option C, artificial intelligence. Now, moving to the question number 9. Question number 9. Which of the following statements are true about the HAN standards? HAN standards. That is, statement 1, physical and MAC layers are defined by the IEEE 802.1.5.4. Okay. Second one is, it is a correct statement. Okay. It is a true statement. You can say true statement. Second is, a network layer is defined by the ZigBee. Definitely, it is also a true statement. And the third one is, application layer is defined by the IEEE 802.1.5.4. So only the statement 1 and 2 are the correct options. Statement 1 and 2 are the correct statements. Okay. So if you say what is HAN? HAN is a home area network. It is a home area network standard often used protocol like ZigBee protocol, which is built in IEEE 802.15.4. So statement 1, that is true. Why we say true? Because IEEE 80.15.4 defines the physical and MAC layer for low power wireless network like ZigBee. Statement 2 is also correct because ZigBee defines the network layer and above on the top of IEEE 802.15.4. But the last statement, that is statement number 3, you can say it is a false statement because the application layer is defined by ZigBee, not IEEE. The application layer is defined by ZigBee, not IEEE 802.1.5.4, which only covers the lower layer, that is called physical and MAC. Thus, only the statement 1 and 2 are the true statement, making the correct answer. Okay, so we choose option, that is statement 1 and 2. Okay, 9 number question is done. Now, moving to the question number 10. What is UPnP? What is UPnP? That is universal plug and play. That is universal plug and play. That is 10 option C. 10 option C. UPnP stands for, what it stands for? You can say it stands for universal plug and play. A set of networking protocols. Protocols means a set of rules that allows devices to discover each and establish communication for data sharing, media streaming, etc. without manual configurations. Automatically it can be configured. So option A, B and D. You can see option A, B, D and D, you can say incorrect, that they do not represent the actual meaning of UPnP. Okay, so thus the correct answer is universal plug and play. That is option C. Now, moving to the question number 11. What are the disadvantages of V2X communications? Increased traffic. Disadvantage. Asking about disadvantage. Increased traffic safety. Yes. Tracking of movement. 11 option B is the disadvantage. Okay. Tracking of movement. You know, V2X means vehicle to everything. X means, always remember everything. Vehicle to everything communicates, enables vehicle to communicate with each other and infrastructure. So first option, if you see option A, what is mentioned? Increase traffic safety. And option C, efficient use of fuel are the advantage, not disadvantage. But tracking of movement, that is which is option in B, is a disadvantage because it raises the privacy concern as the vehicle locations and movements can be monitored. That's why we choose option tracking of movement. That is the disadvantages. Okay, and last one is option D is incorrect because since D is also a valid statement, we got tracking of movement. So we remove the option D, only we can choose the 11 option number B. Tracking of movement is the or are the disadvantage of a V2X communication, vehicle to everything. Now 11B. Moving to the question number 12. Question number 12. 12 is asking about mobility of vehicles in V2X environment. Limit which of the following that restrict the use of a TCP/IP transmission control protocol or internet protocol for V2X communication. Okay, mobility of a vehicle V2X environment limit which of the following restrict, that is localization of data. 12 option B. 12 option B, localization of data. Okay, localization of data. V2X, vehicle to everything communication. What it involves? It involves data exchange between the vehicles and other entities like infrastructures, V2I, vehicle to infrastructure, pedestrians, the people work on that way, pedestrians, V2 people, and the networks, V2N. Then mobility of vehicles. Mobility of vehicles create a challenges of TCP and IP due to frequent networking switching, latency, and dynamic IP address changes. Localization of data refers to the efficient routing and addressing data in a rapidly changing network environment. Since the TCP/IP relies on the fixed IP address, it struggles to handle the mobility and frequent handovers in V2X environment, limiting its efficiency. That's why I choose option B. You see, sir, why other option not be correct? Because you can see the first one is communication between the vehicle and infrastructure. Communication between the vehicle. Why it will not be? Because communication between the vehicle and infrastructure, while mobility affects this, it does not directly restrict to the TCP and IP uses. Okay, and option C. Why we will not choose option C? Because backbone routing in IP core network means backbone routing is stable, not directly impacted by vehicle mobility. And option D, that is human vehicle interaction. Human vehicle interaction means mobility does not signify impact human vehicle interaction in terms of a TCP and IP. That's why we choose the correct option is localization of data. Localization of data, that is option B. Understood clearly? Now moving to the question number 13. The VNet link durations are long and easily scaled up, includes all the vehicles on the roads. All the vehicles on road. It is a false statement. 13 option B. It is a false statement. You say, sir, why we choose 13 option is a false statement? Option 30 is a false statement. VNet, that is vehicular ad hoc network. Okay, vehicular ad hoc network. What it involves? It involves vehicle communication with each other, highly dynamic. So due to the vehicle mobility, link durations are typically short and scaling up to the include all the vehicles is challenging because of the frequent topology changes. Interface and connectivity issues. Thus, the statement is a false statement and the correct statement is a false. Okay, that's why it contradicts the statement is a false statement. 13 option B. Now, moving to the question number 14. CCN is derived from ICN architecture. Yes, it is derived from the ICN architecture. What is CCN? CCN stands for content-centric networking. Content-centric networking. It is a specific implementation of ICN. ICN means information-centric networking. Information-centric networking architecture. So ICN focuses on content rather than hosted-based communications, and CCN is one of its prominent models, emphasizing name, data, and content caching. Thus, the statement is a correct statement, or you can say it's a true statement. Okay, so 14 option A. Moving to the last question. In an ICV environment, efficient operations between different vehicles on a highway can lead to safer scenario with respect to the collisions and avoiding incoming traffic. Definitely is a true statement. Definitely it is a true statement. So an ICV means intelligent connected vehicles. Intelligent connected vehicles where the IT devices or smart things are connected to monitor the thing, to manipulate the things. So ICV, intelligent connected vehicles, environment, vehicle can share real-time data, that is speed, its positions, road conditions to coordinate the movements. This operation can prevent collisions and help avoid incoming traffic by enabling features like adaptive cross controls, lane changes warning, and platooning. That's why the statement is a true statement, and we choose 15 option A. 15 option A. Got it? Guys, we successfully attempted all the questions. You can see here. Okay, now we are going to submit the answer of these questions. Okay, please wait. The assignment is submitted. Assignment is submitted. Thank you for taking the week 10 assignment 10. Your answers are successfully submitted. Okay. Now we will verify our answer once again. Question number 1, option D. Question number 2, option A. Question number 3, option D. Question number 4, option D. Question number 5, option A. Question number 6, option B. Question number 7, option D. Question number 8, option C. Question number 9, option A. Question number 10, option C. Question number 11, option B. Question number 12, option B. Question number 13, option B. Question number 14, option A, and the last question number 15, option B. Okay, and we attempted all the questions with the explanations for your examination, not only for assignment. So this type of questions, if you see in your examinations, you can easily attempt the questions. Okay, till then, if you have any doubts, any questions, you can put your questions or queries in my YouTube comment box or YouTube queries comment box. And if you think that this video will be helpful to you, you can share with your friends so that your friends or people can get some knowledge and they will be benefited. Okay guys, so study hard, take care of yourself. Thank you, goodbye.